Syed Abdul Nasser. Okay, I'm sharing it to 32 then.
32?
Yeah.
Okay, 32.
Can you just right away check?
Straight away check. So,
1 second, I'm checking.
Yes.
Yeah, it's received. We received it.
sign out.
You all received it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh,
received it.
I think this sheet is updated.
Yes.
Loading.
Okay. So I think there should be no problem going further.
Hope so. Thank you.
Okay. So we finished time constraints and we were supposed to see the same time constraint functionality in the system. And as well we were supposed to see time constraint PPT what I prepared. So let me quickly just download.
Rohini, can we even record this session?
Maybe from
I was
next
trying to do
class I
from
will.
my onwards, but I think it's asking the organizer's permission or something.
Okay, I will
Maybe
try
there
to
are
do
many things which you tell we maybe missed those theory part.
that.
If we
I'll try
record
to
and
do that.
then whenever we need it, we can review what you told and what are the different answers for the queries maybe other colleagues might have asked. So it will really helpful us.
True. I'm even about to ask it.
Okay. It is very slow today.
Rohini, just wanted to understand. So will we complete this course in exactly 2 months or more than 2 months it will take?
What happened?
So will this course complete? I mean, Pima told me that it will be completed in 2 months, the entire course. So will it take exactly 2 months or more than that? I mean, 3 to 4 months like that.
Here are the say it depends on how it goes. If we have anything repetitive topics and all, sometimes it goes. Mostly, I will be able to target it for 2 months.
Okay.
See, for example, I have the first batch going on. Past 1 week there is no class because one of the students is away. So I had to stop the class. So there will be a couple of scenarios like this as well. So we can't say. I don't know, very slow.
Roni, I have a question.
Yes, please shoot it.
ये बहुत आगे का question. It's not maybe what you taught me.
What is it?
No, I created the absence and I was running this RPTQTA00 that absence quota report, and after I gave the absence in 2001 info type, I got an error on that particular day, the date on which I gave the absence. No entry in table 554C.
Okay, let me check. I will check
In the
that.
meantime, like, right, as you were, the system is slow, I thought to just ask this.
Okay, I will check. It
But
is the
if I
table
remove
error.
that absence,
Did you go and check the table? Maybe in that table you must have not specified something related to the absent type or something.
maybe I think I did everything. I did all the Googling part also to find a solution.
No, you check the
I'm
table.
trying. I checked the table. I did not open. I don't know whether my system will get slow or what, so I did not open it.
No, you can go directly to the table and just check once. What is the table is calling for?
Okay.
Which table you said? T44?
Uh, T55
Okay.
If I remove that date absent, so I am able to see the whole year data.
Okay. Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. It's going very slow. Fine. Okay, now here we will see the first scenario. It says time constraint 1, info type records. Hope you remember what we covered the last class regarding the time constraints. So I expect you guys to remember it.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are dealing with time constraint 1. By the way, what is time constraint 1?
Mandatory years,
Unique
the
years.
unique years, gap no.
Gap no.
Okay,
F to
currently in
10.
info type 0 there are 3 records.
Okay.
Okay, just observe the records, whatever you see.
Okay.
Okay, next, what
Okay.
happened? Deleted termination entry, action performed. What happened is the termination entry has been deleted from the system. Assume that employee has taken back the resignation in the company. So they have
Okay.
deleted the termination entry. Now, how many records will you see?
3 records.
2 records?
2 records.
Okay, and what will be the change in the record?
The end date will come.
There.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
The
The
end
end
date.
date will come in 31st 9999. Instead of that, the exact date will come. The date of the employee terminated.
No, employee has taken back the termination.
No, it would be organization transfer. Instead of ending 20 May 2009, it will end on 31st December 9999.
Absolutely correct. Any questions? Any doubts for anyone? Why it is so?
The continuation activity, so the end date is not known. So
Then everybody is clear? So this will be the system behavior. When we delete the termination entry, system will delimit the previous, extend the end date of the previous record to 31/12/9999 as this is time constraint 1. It is mandatory and it should be maintained. TC2, 3 records in info type 14. What is info type 14?
Recurring
Non-mandatory.
payments and deductions.
Recurring payments and deductions. So there are 3 records in the system.
Yeah.
Deleted the payment increase entry. So which record is deleted?
Increase entry.
first one,
Okay.
3.
10,001.
So what happens now? How many records will you see?
Again 2.
Okay. Again 2 n. Any change in the dates?
There is no need of start date, notification.
Hmm?
Again, the end date will be 31/12.
Think. Why it should be 31/12/999?
21st December 092 9999 deleted.
It will come to record from start from 22 2006 to 25 2009.
Yeah, I think there should not be any difference. The date should be the same.
Exactly correct. Because this is time constraint 2, it is not mandatory.
Mandatory.
Yeah,
The system will not change the end date for the previous record.
previous record.
Simple. Every record is independent here.
Yeah, if we do this to change the date, then every month, we have to pay the recurring till 9999.
Yes.
If we delete that record only deleted, right? I mean, for example, you
Yes.
mention here. So rest of
Yes.
that will be same.
Yes. Because this is time constraint 2, it is not mandatory.
Mandatory, yeah.
Whenever time constraint 1 becomes mandatory, the previous record end date gets extended to 31/12/9999. But this is not a mandatory, that's the reason system is least bothered about the previous record. There is no link between the records here.
Yeah.
Every record is independent.
Independent. Yeah.
Next, one more example. There is a record in the system. Okay. Created
An entry 1st October.
For the same date type, increasing the amount to 13. Okay.
13.
Okay, so what happens?
Only amount will be changed. I mean, there is no
See the record, see the action performed carefully.
Another.
There should be 2 entries, one from 1st Jan 2009 ending on 30th September 2009 for 12,700, and there should be another entry from 1st October 2009 with 13,000 rupees till
No. This the
30th
first entry end date should be this. That should be
31st of
31/9/2009,
yeah, 2 records.
and the second entry 1/10/2009 to 31/12/9999.
I think I also told the same thing.
This is the answer?
Yeah.
Same.
Yes.
Understood, right? Simply, we are creating a new record with a new start date. The system is delimiting the previous record end date. Simple. Okay. Now, what if I delete the first record, which is there 1/10/2009? What happens? Sorry. This record 1/1/2009.
Okay.
No, the first record 1/10/2009. If we delete this record, what happens to the previous record?
From this screen we are talking about, there should not be any change. Then there should be only the second entry, only one entry of the second one.
End date will be the whatever the previous date. That's all. 31/12/999.
Exactly, because this is time constraint too. Okay. Next. One record in the system, info type 15. Why do you see start date and end date same?
The same date is fed in the morning session like that.
It
Think
could
what
be
what
the
is
shift
IT 15?
allowance, additional
What is
payment
IT
shift,
15? Yeah, but
additional
it is
payments.
Yeah, what kind of payments do we have in
Like
IT 50?
OT.
overtime.
No, it is
Additional
one
could be
time.
shift,
Basically, it is one time. That's the reason you
shift
see
allowance,
start date and end date same.
Overtime.
shift or bonus.
Okay. Created another entry for same date, same wage type with amount 800. How many records will you see?
Record will be 2.
So one record with the increasing amount.
One record with the increase in amount. Okay.
It will be the second, yeah.
Now time constraint 3.
Ma'am, go back. Time contains 2. Last record in the after the creation. How it will be like? I mean, same record will it comes. Only change that amount.
Yeah, because it is duplication, unique. It is time constraint 2. The record should be unique in nature.
Yes.
So if the same record has been created with the same date, system will only pick up the latest entry and it will not consider the previous entry.
Okay. Yeah.
Because uniqueness is necessary. Okay. Next. This is time constraint 3. There is a record already existing. Created another entry for same date, same wage type with number of units 5. How many records will you see?
Same entry, same date. So the same entry with 2 entries.
Same entry with same date,
Yeah.
same wage type.
Okay. Yes.
Sorry.
Get updated.
So how many records are you able to see?
2.
2 records with the same date, same wage type. Why?
Info type. Sorry.
Because
3.
of TC3. Because
No mandatory, no
Yeah, because
unique.
of,
That can be allowed.
yes, because of TC3.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is about time constraints, what we discussed the other day.
Rohini, I need 1 minute, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You back?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to PA30. You know what is PA30?
master.
Maintain HR master.
Maintain HR master data. So basically in maintain HR master data, we will be able to edit the records which are maintained for the employee. So you have the application toolbar. Here you have several types of actions which can be performed. Like you can create, you can change, you can display, you can copy create, you can delimit, you can delete, you can overview, you can lock and unlock a record. So these are the functions which you can do in PA30. Now we will see the same time constraint functionalities once again. So I'm going to 4000, one employee, sample
Ma'am,
employee.
this personal number, how we can create? I mean,
We will see how to create. We will see. I'll tell you next in the next session. We will see.
okay, fine.
Okay. Now this employee is already available in the system. So we will go to info type 1. What is info type 1? Organizational assignment.
Assignment.
I will click on the overview. So currently if you see there are 2 records in the system. If I click on the first record and click on change, okay, this record is the latest. No, this record is the latest record.
Date, end date, start date and end
With
date.
the end date, not with the start date,
Yes.
only with the end date.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Now if I go back, here is the initial record. So it was created in 2000 and ended on 5/3/2001, and the new record is created on 6/3/2001. Now we will create another record. So I am selecting the first record and I will click on copy create. And I am changing the start date as 01/12/2002. Okay, this is what I changed. I will click. Now what will happen to the previous record? I am creating a new record now.
And it will change.
I will click enter. There is some configuration issue, so I'm just leaving this. We'll take another example with another info type. I'm going to info type feed. Hopefully that should not create any problem. So I am selecting, I am copy creating. So 1/12/2002. I'll take salary as something and this as something. I will take, there's some configuration problem. I will take another employee. 8,000. Now what do you see, the notification below?
Record value
Recorded.
69. Deleted
Basically
is-
system is giving you a notification. This, yeah, that is previous record is getting delimited at end. So this is how, because this is time constraint 1, whenever we are trying to create a new record, the previous record will be delimited.
So what we will do? Only enter.
Yeah, just enter and now save it.
Okay.
On the top you have a save button, just save it. Either Control S or save. Now if you look at this, this is the previous record. There are 2 records. I will just click on change. See, the earlier record has been delimited to 30/11/2016.
16.
You have not entered the end date for the previous record, but system is doing automatically. This is called as time constraint 1 functionality. So any info type which is time constraint 1, this is the behavior of the info type.
Mandatory.
What if I delete this? I want to delete it. What it says?
And it will
That
be
will 31st December 99 for the previous entry.
Yes. So by default, what system is doing? It is extending the previous record end date to 31/12/9999. So if you click on the initial record, see. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So this is time constraint 1. Now we will say time constraint 2. I will take an example of info type 14. So I will create a ratio. I will see if there is any data. So no data stored for, so I will create. I am clicking on create. Now it will ask for a start date. For example, I am creating it effective 01 2016. I will have to pick up what is that I am trying to pay the employee. So the example, stitching charges. Amount is 3000. It is asking me to save the entry, so I am just saving it. Now I will click on overview. Now we see the entry stitching charges. Now what I will do, I will select this and I will copy create, and I will create another record effective 01 01 2017. Okay, and I will change the amount to 4000. Enter. So record valid from 110 will be delimited and end. That means the previous record is getting delimited. Fine. I will click on save. Now what I will do, so do you see two records?
Yes.
One is starting. Now I will delete this record. What will happen if I delete this record?
Previous one will to come. I mean,
Will there be any change in the previous record?
And date only will change.
Think. I will delete. This is time constraint 2. So if I delete this,
Only the first entry will be visible. This will not, date will not change, the end date will not change.
exactly, because this is not time constraint 1. This is time constraint 2. Unlike your time constraint 1. In time constraint 1, it will also change the end date. Okay?
Yeah.
We will see another example for IT 15. Info type 15. Additional payments and deductions. Now we'll just see if there is any record available. Nothing, so I will create. So now if you look at, do you see a start date and end date?
No.
No. Why? Because it is only one time payment. That's the reason you see only date of origin. So which date are you paying? Because this is a one time payment. So for example, medical amount. Just plug in the charger. I don't know what happened.
Close it. Open again. This one, can you stop for 1 minute?
Hmm?
Can you stop for 1 minute? There it comes. Hello?
Yeah,
Can you stop for 1 minute?
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You will share that PPT also, right, Rohini?
PPT I will not share.
How come? Please.
What? Example, I'm creating an entry with 7,000. I'm just saving it. Okay. Can you tell me what is this error?
No org assignment data.
Yeah.
I think info type 1 is not maintained for.
Read the error carefully.
No
No organization
organization
assignment
Employee
assignment.
not,
data
employee
available.
not joined at that time.
Hmm?
Employee not joined at that time.
Exactly. For 34 2004, there is no data available for this employee. That means that is not the joining date of the employee. The employee joining date is in 2016. But we are trying to create a record for 2004 which is invalid. So 10/10/2016. Okay. Overview. So there is one record available. Now I will select this record. I will copy create, and for the same date I will create another entry for 8,000. Now what will happen?
Amount
Amount
Will
will
override.
change.
only
I will click on enter. This entry deletes a record. What does
The
that mean?
previous,
previous
the
one.
previous.
The exactly. So I will save it. So this is time constraint 2. Though it is not mandatory, but it should be unique in nature. You cannot have two records with the same date. Okay.
Okay.
Next we will go to, I'm going to info type 6. Okay. Info type
Address.
6.
Address.
Temporary address is time constraint 3. So I will pick up temporary address subtype. Okay. And then I will click on create, and start date is 01/10/2016. Temporary address, postal code city. Okay. Okay. Enter. I am saving. I will overview. I will copy create the same record with the same date, and I will make it as Mumbai. And postal code is something else. See, two records have been maintained with the same date
Yes.
because this is time constraint 3.
3.
So this is the time constraint functionality. Any questions? Okay. So based on what we discussed, we have seen the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So for today we will leave the class early. Tomorrow we will continue with the next topic, info types, and further division of info types. We will see about the within info types there will be subtypes and wage types. There will be 2 different types of wage types. So we will see that.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay then. Bye guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Ronnie. Bye.
Okay, bye.